welcome back. Welcome back, man. We hope y'all enjoyed that song. That was a little free taste of the Neon Bane impression. Again, Cash App him $1. $sign NAYION for your personalized Bane message. He does birthdays, bar mitzvahs, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Valentine's Day.
You gotta give him a cameo.
We do, bro. Chocolate City. I was born here.
Gross, man.
Hey, bro, do a Chocolate City one real quick about gentrification. Like, tell them, like, you were born here, molded by it. They simply adopted it, bro.
Bro,
That's so
chill
good.
out, bro.
That's so good. We gonna use that shit for a rollout. Watch. Niggas gonna be mad.
Wowzer.
Not Muriel. Oh my god.
You think DC is your ally? I was born in it.
Molded by it.
Okay, man. We got some segments, and first we're gonna go to the one, the only, the illustrious Chef Sean.
Yo, taste this.
So good. Bro, this nigga's different, bro.
We ain't even got over that shit until
Bro, it's just too good.
it's too good.
All right.
Bro, he said, yo, taste this.
No,
You
for
see it
real.
just slid in? Come on, bro.
So,
That's professional.
I've been traveling around.
You been mixing?
And yeah, so
Okay.
I went to Miami. And if you in Miami, you gotta go
Belly
to
of the
this
beast.
place.
Belly of the beast.
You gotta go to Caillou. It's a
Caillou,
yes, KYU.
the 4-year-old?
Bro, no, not the bald head on PBS. It's a restaurant. It's a Asian like tapas style.
Oh, okay. I like tapas.
Yeah, so you just order a bunch and they just come out. The kitchen is open so you can see them and chat. You like just see them working. Different people bring you food. It's a fun atmosphere.
You're getting to be a big boy. I'm just a kid.
Oh,
Grow some more.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Like I was saying. So when you're there, so I got the crunchy kale, and the crunchy kale is actually pretty good. If you're wondering, the kale is crispy. I don't know how they do it. It like they keep it in a big thin sheet, so like it all tastes crunchy the entire time you eat it. It's pretty tasty. And then the grilled octopus is good. They have a heart of palm ceviche, quite refreshing on your palate. And they had pork and shiitake mushroom gyoza, which was good as well. It's like a pork dumpling.
You eat the swine?
Yeah, definitely. With the mushrooms and the sauce. It was torch.
What's the real octopus taste like?
The grilled octopus.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm sorry.
It was
That was
like
an
I want that gas.
a lobster.
You had better deliver. Sorry. I see that shit the same thing.
yes, I want that gas, and you had better deliver.
Oh my gosh.
And most importantly, they have lamb chops.
Oh,
So,
Lamb chops.
you know he the king of the lamb, bro.
and they have fried chicken with hot sauce. The hot sauce so good. So everything is good. Definitely go check them out, and that's what you should do.
But no, but what does grilled octopus taste like?
Oh, it tastes like lobster almost. Like
Like lobster?
that, I guess that's the closest. What it tastes like. The mouthfeel is definitely lobsterish.
I don't know. It's really tough.
I just feel like it tastes like calamari. That's not fried.
Exactly.
Yeah, it tastes the closest to that.
Oh, so
But like
that's
like
probably pretty good.
calamari,
Like chewy.
calamari's almost like hollow. Octopus is like solid.
Exactly like
It's like,
lobster.
you
you
got-
bite it.
Like calamari doesn't need to be fried. It's fried just to satisfy our eyes and saying, "Oh, this is just something fried," but it's really just tentacles.
Yeah, I'm sure. that's
But
what it
it's,
is.
like,
But I
thicker.
I love a good crunchy calamari. It's like-
Yeah. But I'm saying like squid or octopus that's not fried it still tastes like that. It's just not fried.
You almost also never see octopus fried regularly. Like
It's
you
gross.
don't
Never
fry
seen, I've
octopus
never
like
seen
that.
fried.
It's so
octopus.
good.
Yeah, typically with octopus, they do it like the little balls, and it's almost like a corn dog style batter on octopus. Like it's more of like a.
No, they did
It's
like a
different.
octopus tentacle.
Was it deep fried?
No, they grilled
Yeah,
it.
it's grilled. I've grilled octopus before. You can get it at Whole Foods. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
you can get a whole octopus.
Yeah. You poke out the little ink jet inside of it.
Yeah.
All right.
The inkjet.
Yeah.
Ain't that a printer?
It is a printer.
Nice try.
It's definitely a printer.
Talking about
It's a
HP?
touchdown.
Yeah, it is HP.
Yeah, that is.
Not
a-
an
Yeah, the
HP.
3740.
Nigga,
Nigga, I got it.
Jordan said how
Yeah,
many
what are
hit
you
points
talking
it got.
about? Just because you don't know
He
your
said how many
printer.
hit points does it have.
Nah, he gets it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Chef Sean. We're glad you got back from the belly of the beast in one piece. Now, I'd like to pivot. That's my action word there. Pivot. To the creative director's corner.
Ooh.
Do you have anything for us today, creative director? Anything cool you want to share with the people?
CD land.
I guess for the creative director's corner, let's talk about the state of the shoe game. Since you kind of brought that up before. Oh my god!
Oh, man.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. But basically, Jordan Brand.
Actually, meanwhile, Neon has on the brown New Balance. What are these, 992s?
These are 990 V3s.
Ooh,
Man.
993.
Yeah, show those off to the camera, Nip.
Yeah,
I mean,
bitch is sweet. Hold up.
I'm just chilling.
it's Tuesday, ain't it? Like,
It's Tuesday, yo.
chilling. Came from work.
He's not chilling, yo.
I'm chilling.
He's wilding on you.
The state of the retro, though. Signature new star athletes don't get good retros anymore. What's up with that? Zion, Luca, Dame, like, name a person post 2010.
Kyrie.
I got the Lucas.
They don't give you, like, but Luca's, okay. Basketball, like, some of these shoes are good, like, in a basketball lane or in, like, a training lane or, like, your sport casual kind of thing. But, like, I feel like they're definitely not
Stylistically.
lifestyle shoes anymore. So it's just interesting to see that transition. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't get them unless
They're gonna wear them for that.
Yeah.
Like a perfect example of that, beside Jordans, would be the pennies, right? Like Penny had a lot of shoes that you could hoop in, yes, but you could also rock, and that shit would be fly.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
you could
even
pull your jeans back on.
LeBron, KD, Kobe to a certain point.
Shaq, Reebok Shaq. Tim Duncan had a shoe. Like, people have, but I also think that, I mean, and you let me know if you'd agree with this, that it really comes from the fact that, like, shoe companies have moved away from using athletes as vehicles to sell shoes, and it's more so like they'll pick a single silhouette, like the New Balances you have on, and kind of like look for these kind of streetwear impresarios, you know what I mean? Your Kiths, your Joe Freshgoods, your I'm forgetting the one dude who he's had like 2 New Balances at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Salehi.
Huh?
Salehi.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, they'll pivot to those, or you know, like they've been doing with the fucking low dunks, for example, right? Like they'll take a silhouette that like people not really fucking with that much, and then be like, okay, we're gonna get everybody who means something in the streetwear world to do a version of this, instead of like actually attaching new silhouettes with people like we actually care about. Like we ain't seen a new silhouette, like basketball shoe silhouette that meant something in a long time from anybody.
Well, we're also in an era that's not really built on the right now. It's kind of based on nostalgia. So nobody's gonna fuck with something that's not.
Because Kyrie
Based
said he
on-
couldn't even
Necessarily
design
true,
his
though.
shoe.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
Kyrie said he
What?
didn't design his
That's
shoe.
true.
So, like, if the star players that they have aren't even in the creative room,
Giannis ain't even have his shit before PJ Tucker.
But we've seen
PJ Tucker
years
got-
ago, like as late as
Yeah.
probably
I
like
didn't
2013, 14, like
I didn't know Giannis had
some
shit.
good shit.
He does.
Like
Scope the
KD,
freak.
Kobe.
No, I'm not rocking the freaks.
LeBron to like the
But you
nine
could
or
hoop in
something
them, though.
like that.
They be
Yeah,
feeling
but
like
that
they
was
give them
like
extra
7 years
dunking
ago.
power.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know,
we
look-
haven't seen some like that for 7 years.
Do y'all want to know another thing that I think
saying,
is
they
about
can
the
still do
downfall
that. I
of
feel
this
like
shit?
They can,
is-
but they don't
one of the downfalls is now
because they might not do that.
sidebar niggas. They don't do.
Don't call us sidebar because you
Yeah, what?
talking.
This is my corner. What are you talking
We in
about?
the creative corner right now.
What are you talking
Niggas
about?
was mobbing in the corner. My bad. I fucked up the vibes.
I got bad vibes.
Yeah, what?
Nah,
Nigga
but like
says sidebar because he's not talking. Okay.
y'all weren't even talking into the mics. We couldn't hear what y'all were saying.
I ain't changed
my
no
position all night. I've been right here.
Go ahead.
Nigga said 10 toes.
Nah, don't check the levels.
Nigga said 10 toes down.
So, like I was saying,
No, like I was saying.
man, which mic are you on, Sean? These motherfuckers pick up everything. I muted all y'all bitch ass niggas. But like I was saying, like I think what we saw with the Kobe's was like after a certain point, the silhouette didn't change, right? Like very minor changes, and now
they had control
The
over that
Kyries
too.
do look like the Kobe's a little bit.
bro, but I'm even thinking about like the KDs and the fucking like LeBrons. Like they'll go 4 or 5, 6 years without the silhouette really changing, and that's crazy because LeBron's shoes used to look drastically different
Bron
from
had
the
a
original
genius
season to the
ass
playoff
season.
series.
Shoes for like
Bron had a
years.
great shoe for a good amount of years.
He did like from 8 almost through like
Not like even before 8. Some before 8.
No,
were
yeah,
good.
probably
The
he got
LeBron
classics through like
If I remember.
The
Yeah.
Two-
Before was good? I don't remember.
2 through like 11. The 11s
like
were the
the
one that hurt his
Soakers.
feet, and he didn't like wearing those in Miami. But like he, like again, like his shoes used to be drastically different every single year, almost similar to Jordan.
Yeah.
Like Jordan never had a year where like the shoe from one to the next was like basically the same shoe with some technology updates.
Yes, he did. 6 and 7.
See, I would say
6 and 7 is the
7's are
only one,
closest
though.
ones.
Yeah.
Like none of the other ones are very similar at all.
3 and 4 almost.
You can see 10 to 11.
3 and
a
4,
little
yes.
bit.
3 and 4 have the same soul, kind of, sort of, but that's it. 5, like 6 and 7 are kind of lazy. I agree, they're very similar, but like the rest of them aren't close.
Shit, I
Yeah.
say 10 and 11 too.
10 and
Are
11
kinda-
too, yeah.
Are kind of similar, definitely.
Yeah, they
and like
just
their
changed the
shape, the
material.
stripes. Yeah.
Okay,
And if you're going to say 10 and 11, I say 9 and 10.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's like a Pokemon evolution.
but they're enough not the same where it's clear. Like
Oh,
the Kobe's
yeah.
from year to year, we're like, okay, this is the same shit. The LeBrons, the last 4 years are the exact
Yeah,
same
nah,
shit.
we
bro.
getting real technical, but I
Exactly.
get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't.
So who got the best like new style? Who got the best? Who got the best? Who just think right now? Or like you actually do?
I like when they collab.
To be honest,
with
none
the
of them have
streetwear
good
brands.
shoes right now. That's the hard. None of them
Paul
have.
George is good.
They look good to ball in, but you wouldn't wear them.
The best I've seen of the hooping niggas now is Kyrie's, and I don't really like them that much.
I think they're ugly as
I
fuck.
was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
Luka because his are Air Force One.
Those Kyries look like they
Yeah.
protect you from stubbing your toe.
But I
Which I
can't. I
appreciate,
can't find a shoe I like more than Kyrie's.
Kyries, you got to wear them with some boot cuts.
I can't find. I can't find a pair of LeBrons right now.
I wouldn't
like
wear
more than
those.
Kyrie's.
Yeah,
I can't find a pair of.
KDs you would wear.
I don't
right
even
now.
know what the current KDs look like.
Is it
I
wild
can't
that Dom Kennedy ruined the Browns for me?
That is wild.
You was definitely wearing it to the club, bro.
Nah.
Don't say that.
I don't let Dom speak for me like that.
Okay.
I love Dom Kennedy and I love Platinum Chanel, but I can't let him say that LeBrons are ugly because LeBron the 8 and 9s kind of were a time.
The 8s, bro. They just retroed the South Beach
Trying to get
8s.
them
Those were the
9s,
craziest.
And niggas definitely wear those to the
Come
club.
on, bro. Also, like, I think you can't trust the West Coast nigga when it comes to that because literally their shoe game is like, Chucks, Nike Cortez, like, let me put a flannel.
I don't
and,
even
like,
know
a
what
fucking
shoes Dom Kennedy wears.
Vans,
Yeah.
Vans, Chucks,
Is that
Nike
it?
Cortez. That's
Yeah.
what they wear.
You be getting
Oh,
those
I
Vans,
can't
so-
get that from you.
Like, that's it.
It's not bad.
It's the sidebar shit I was talking about. They try to play me like it wasn't going on. They over there.
All right, Mr. Sidebar.
Cop will definitely be yelling at us.
They over there having
Shut
the
up, niggas.
they're in the corner, bruh.
They in,
Creatively vibing. I hate that shit.
they in the creative director corner.
At least you know,
The segment.
Oh my god.
Did you segment out?
Yeah, the
no.
segment.
He didn't segment out. Did you? Okay. Anything you want to say to sum that up? Yep. Before we move on to Jordan versus the
Nah,
internet.
don't try to segment me out now.
Oh, you're not doing
You retroactively didn't present the space to do
This
so.
nigga is actively trying to consider if he should buy the LeBron 8 South Beach is re-retroed or not.
What's the price?
300.
Yes. I do that so
Exactly.
fast. I do that so. What they look like in my size?
in that size 16s.
15s. Don't violate.
380.
That's actually not bad.
400 with tax.
I always get the
Big baller
they always
brand.
kill me, bro. Okay, so wait, so I shouldn't segue you
Nah,
out?
don't do that.
Just wanna- okay.
Yeah, just let it fly.
Pin drop.
I was letting it fly. Like what? All right. Yeah, y'all go. Now y'all go. I'm trying to, Thank you. For the director's corner, we appreciate that. Now we're gonna move on to Jordan versus the internet. Do you have anything good from the world of the internet for us this week?
That's not good, but oh shit. What y'all think about the Taliban?
Bro, what is wrong with you,
The
man?
Taliban in the gym with the bazookas.
They not what they used to be.
Don't laugh about that, bro.
I can't laugh about the Taliban
No.
when they're in the gym.
They on the
Working
bumper
on
cars,
these
bro.
No, the whole situation was funny, but that gym shit, that shit was hilarious, bro. They was going the little elliptical backwards.
You know a nigga geeky go backwards. Look what I can do. Hey yo.
It was so fucked up. It's such a serious situation.
Take it off the air. This is our last episode, man. Thank you.
I think that was a part of it. But, dog, that gym shit, them niggas in the gym was so
Hey,
funny.
what's good with these niggas? Hold up. All right.
What the oh my god. They back, bruh. Oh my god.
Oh,
What were
man.
they thinking? What were they thinking in
We about
the
to go just
studio?
pump some iron real quick.
I feel bad for laughing,
I don't.
but I don't.
Bro, Ron Browse has a song called El Chapo, and why do I feel like it's equally as racist? It gotta be.
It's not the
Yo,
game.
looking back,
Nah, bro.
What
The
were they
Taliban
saying?
in the bumper cars, bro, with the sticks is different.
They had the sticks on them in the bumper car.
Just bumping into your man who also has the
You gotta bear with me. I want to hear what this Ron Browse El Chapo song sounds like.
sticks. Okay.
This shit is terrible.
Yo, this nigga Joe Michael Jackson.
Also, why can you hear that Swizz Beats is responsible in the background? Like, shut the fuck
Yo,
up.
I'm so tired of Swiss Beats. Like, I really am.
Swizzing.
The zone that you're on, the zone. Like, yo, shut up, bro. Like, we 2 minutes in the song, we haven't heard a single lyric.
Bro, Swizz Beats the only person I've seen go into a versus and everybody just like, you about to get smacked. Like, bro, it's your platform and niggas like, nah, bro. You
He owns verses.
How you own it? Niggas like, nah, you about to get smacked, boy. Niggas talking about the lock shit. They're like, don't play none of that Swizz Beats shit, bro. Play the Mariah, all that other stuff. Do not play them Swizz Beats, boy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he don't slap like that to me.
Oh my, okay.
Just so y'all don't have no views on the Taliban. Come on now,
Bruh,
it's world news.
Bro, them niggas in the gym is hilarious.
I'm
Bro.
very.
And I hate that I'm laughing at that shit because, like, it's a real situation.
They put on the
But-
4 or 5, man.
But them niggas.
They back.
They back.
You can't say that. You
are
can't
back,
say
though.
that.
Yes, you can. They
They are
literally
back.
flew a plane away
Yo,
and had them clinging onto the plane for dear life.
so two things.
Like what?
Two things,
bro?
and I don't like one.
They
I feel
sabotaged their whole country.
not educated enough about like this most recent power shift to like make a comment, but like the fact that many people was trying to get on that plane like that is obviously
Did you see
saying.
a picture inside the plane, though?
Mm-hmm.
Was it packed?
Yes. Niggas sitting. It was no seats. Niggas
Packed.
was sitting on the bare ass of the cargo plane, crisscross
Yeah.
applesauce.
Yeah.
That's
They're
horrifying.
trying
So
to get
one,
out of there.
So one, they trying to get out of there. That's concerning in itself. But then I did at least like when the Taliban did their press conference, like they flipped it like, Facebook allows free speech for everybody else, but as soon as we try to do that shit, they shut it down. And like, how hypocritical can they be?
They did a press conference
They did a press conference, bro.
Bro, they're the
at the
government
same
there
time
now.
that they was in the gym.
That was after the gym. They took showers and they hit the showers and it's like, all right. we get it.
But what about the amusement park?
That was so it was. In
Bro, they
between
clearly
the gym
had
and
a
the
day,
amusement
bro.
park.
They clearly had a day,
They had
bro.
all day,
They had
bro.
a recess.
They had 20. They had the same 24.
They kicked the Americans
The
out.
same 24.
This is what my man said.
دا سوال خو باید د فیسبوک له ادارې سره وي د بیان د ازادي دعوت دوی کوي او دلته خلک د بیان د ازادي
This question should be asked to those people who are claiming to be promoters of freedom of speech, who do not allow publication of all information. I can ask Facebook company.
Yeah, they straight up
Son,
got him.
what the fuck was that?
They straight up got
they
him.
on the
Mark
merry-go-round.
Zuckerberg.
Hey yo, me. What are you showing, bro?
Bro, I didn't know they was on the merry-go-round, bro.
Oh yeah, I
With
seen
the
the merry-go-round.
Yeah, tell me about the merry-go-round.
These niggas are on the teacups, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, they was out there.
But it's like,
They was out there.
so how do you?
I hate that content is out because this is such a serious situation.
I think
But like
that-
we cannot.
Bro,
not
once
laugh
once
at that
social
shit, bro.
media, especially Twitter, out there, you cannot take a situation like this seriously. You cannot do that.
No,
No.
I think for me the issue is like since America's wrong in the first place,
Nigga, the world could end. We still be trolling.
we shouldn't
Exactly.
we shouldn't have been there in the first place. Like when I say us, I mean the country of
I
America.
wasn't
Black
there.
people
I never
ourselves,
went
we're
there.
not equipped for that, and that's fine.
I wasn't there.
Right.
But you know, I agree.
nothing
We
to do
should.
with that.
Like, but what's weird is I always was like thinking like, yo, why the fuck are we still over there? And then as soon as we leave, this shit jump off. Like it's just like.
Yeah, but so it's like it makes it hard for you to like draw a line in the sand because you're like, okay, if
Why
the
would
people
you?
because it's like, okay, if the people over there are saying like this rule is so bad, like objectively outside of like this country's stake in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they're saying it's so bad, you're like, shit. No, in that case, like we should help the homies out. Like that makes sense to me. But then on the other hand, it's like we shouldn't like this country should mind its fucking business. We got homeless people here. We got our own fucking problems to deal with, right? So then when we do leave, like shit like this happens. So I mean, obviously none of these situations or issues are black and white, so it's kind of hard to.
Bro, you can't laugh at the niggas in the Taliban with the AKs on their back.
I didn't comment on whether or not you could or couldn't laugh. I'm just saying in terms of like trying to figure out like how I should be taking the news of this happening and what that means for people who live there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and my point is, at this point, how do you take news?
Oh well, I think the media is fucked. Like they've done such a bad job at reporting things accurately on time. Like they've become such a laughing stock at this point that like, yeah, we find everything out through Twitter. Twitter is. After I found out the New York Times actually checks in with the government before they post anything, I was like, Streets is done. Like the Times sets the standard for everybody else. If the New York Times checking in before they post anything, that's means
crazy. Like posting tweets or like
period, bro.
Publication.
Period. They check in.
That's crazy because like
yeah,
this shit has to be done by a certain time period. Like if you notice, like if a basketball game or like a baseball game go into extra innings. It's not in the paper.
Yeah. No, you're making
not
perfect sense to me.
It's not. Let that shit run past 11 p.m. That shit not in the paper the next day, bro. Check your local listings. That's what people gonna say. Like, yeah, nah, that's wild.
Check your local listings. That's real. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I feel that. Do you any other stories from the internet, or that was the big story for sure?
No, that wouldn't even that shouldn't be the big story, but. If it was, okay. I mean, kind of similar to what we opened with, but a little bit, different. There was a trend on Twitter going about, asking people certain questions, and I kind of figured it might be a good question to ask here is, what is it's kind of a twofold question. Okay, so the first question is, what's the pettiest reason that you've cut somebody off for? But my other question is, what's the pettiest reason you've been cut off for? Okay, go.
The pettiest thing.
Oh, I know the pettiest, not cussing.
Go ahead.
All right. I was still going to UMES, so this is probably like 2016.
Shout out to her.
Okay.
I met her literally the night before at some random club on U Street that I was somehow able to get into.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to her crib. Cool. It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. There's like an IHOP right next to us. I was like, bet, let's go get some pancakes at 2:90. Shawty pulls up to IHOP, orders potato soup. I said, what? I'm paying for this? Potato soup?
Fun.
I'm paying for potato soup.
She said, yeah, it's really good. Why do you know this? This is the House of Pancakes.
Not the House of Potato Soup.
The International House of Pancakes, bro.
Not the House of Potatoes, bro. The House of Pancakes, bro. Why are you ordering potato soup?
That's actually a really valid reason to cut them off.
I literally.
Wow, yeah.
You're truly in your rights doing that. Like,
it was
she
so crazy.
instantly went to that.
She looked at the menu like I feel like she looked at the menu trying to play out like, oh, she was in a tough spot. Like, do I want the
oh my god,
the pancakes?
I'm not that wild expensive. Like, yeah,
it's not wild expensive, but it's just like, why are you getting this here? Like, it's just like.
Are you over there eating your
potato soup? And what kind of potatoes? It was just like the regular, like
it was sort of like soup, and you know how like some
potatoes.
rusted potatoes is like.
Yeah. Bro, I would have never known they even served.
Was there meat in it? Like
I don't know. I didn't even want to look at that shit. I was just like.
Usually you got sausage. In them.
I low-key look at people funny who get like lunch from like a burger.
Facts.
Yeah,
like
you shouldn't get
breakfast is available at all hours. Like you can get it. Like
you can, but you
Irish
shouldn't.
Pub. You don't have to do this.
You shouldn't get breakfast at all day hours.
No, you shouldn't get lunch
ever.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Like I don't get you worried if you get fries from IHOP.
Nah.
It's just like
if your steak doesn't come with eggs at IHOP, I'm looking at you different. Like you getting sides, like you getting green beans and shit from IHOP. No, that's wild.
So after that night, y'all didn't speak again.
I didn't. What's so crazy is like so I dropped her off. We went back to her crib. I dropped her off. She's like, "Oh, you come back?" Nah, I'm good. It's just like
She had the potato soup.
you have potato soup on your breath. Like it's just like
Shorty had potato soup to herself that night. Nothing else.
I was like, nah.
That's
I'm good.
disgusting.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry to
That's
whoever
real.
that was.
Okay, that's actually super fair. I
Yeah.
like that one actually.
I was told I was being petty for doing that.
That's not petty.
I was like,
Nah.
I was like, so you telling me you didn't get a breakfast item at all at the International House of Pancakes, but you got potatoes? I didn't even know it was on the menu. What secret menu did you look at
To get the potatoes.
Look, I'm not saying that I would have cut somebody off for similar reasons, but your reasons are valid.
Thank you. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
Pettiest reason I ever cut somebody off. I
They
don't
couldn't
think
spell.
No, wait, who can spell? Wait, is this
No,
a
go
real?
ahead. I was just guessing.
Oh, no, now he got me trying to think. I'm like, was there someone who couldn't spell?
What illiterate?
Yeah, couldn't read. I would definitely stop talking to someone if they were illiterate. Like, you can't read?
Oh no.
Nah,
I don't
we can't
even-
do this no more. Can you tell me what's on the menu?
So would you like?
Can't
Would you?
send her on no errands.
Yeah, like what?
Y'all know the
Can't
worst part.
read.
Y'all know the worst part is. Worst part is you'd have to tell her that either in person or on a phone call. You couldn't even text that shit. You couldn't even send a little message.
Yeah, so then how the text conversation working if she can't read?
I don't know.
Audio
Dumb
messages?
people can do dumb stuff, so she could probably still text,
Context,
but just like
She all
Simple.
it's all
Yeah,
voice. It's all
broken
voice
English.
memos.
yeah, all audio messages.
Yeah. Is it dumb to cut somebody off because they say I don't think we should do this anymore?
I mean, they're cutting you off.
yeah,
So
they're saying
Have you
I
ever
don't
done
think
that?
we should
I
do
don't
this
think we should do
anymore.
this anymore.
power back.
That's the cutoff.
She said, I don't think we should do this anymore. And then the next day is like, nah, like I was a little lit. Like I didn't mean that. And I just never responded. Like ever.
But yeah, have you ever?
Hey, that's just a response.
Not like ever.
But that's funny. Though. Have you guys like ever bounced back from like I don't think we should do this anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird because it's just like
They don't
you
really
say-
mean
and then,
that.
Like, 2 weeks later, like, hey, what's up? Nah, nigga. Like,
There's nothing women like doing more than saying we shouldn't do this anymore, and then all of a sudden they come up with a dumbass reason to have a conversation in person.
the worst is
That's a setup, bro.
All
Like,
that really matters, like if they say that, all that really matters is where you are in life.
the
If
worst
you're
is
in a position to be like, okay, I'm good with whatever I got over here, then sure. But if you're not and you can, withstand her doubling back, then okay.
people double back a lot. So I mean, that's
Spin the block.
yeah.
the worst is when they say that shit during sex. I'm like, why?
Flag, red flag.
I'm like,
That's-
why are you ruining this? Like, it's just like,
You're ruining it.
You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Get up out of there.
That make you pull a
You're
Kobe.
ruining. Look at my lips.
That make you pull a Kobe for real, man. It's soft.
Sean, you got one?
Yeah, bro.
You got one? Did you go?
No, Sean didn't go.
You want to go?
You wanna go, mate?
No. What happened?
He's asking.
My question.
he
What was
asked-
my question?
Did you go, Jordan?
Nah, Jordan didn't go yet.
No.
He said, "What's the like pettiest reason you ever cut somebody off or got cut off for?"
I think the pettiest reason I got cut off is because I got my nose pierced.
That's interesting though.
I went to go see this girl after I got my nose
Because
pierced.
you glowed up on her? She couldn't handle it?
And she saw me, we linked, and she was acting different.
Oh man.
And then the next day, we never spoke again.
Oh my god.
How do you know it was the nose piercing?
It was the only thing that was different, right?
It was the only thing. Like, we was cool up until I said, I'm about to pull up. Pulled up.
Nose piercing.
Watch out for
did you always have the
me.
hoop, or did you?
No, it was like right when I had first got it pierced.
Hey,
So
little
I had the
stud.
stud before I could switch. She was just like, I'm not fucking with the trajectory.
Did I
of
see you
this."
that day?
Yes, we
Because it was
linked.
reading. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, so Fresh John had to dab my shit, stay
That
stuck on
first
them
day of the nose
bitches.
piercing is terrible.
Oh, nose pierced mitts.
I lost one to the streets. I think she petty. If she double back, I'm gonna have fun curving her. Oh my god. So
That's real.
Have I ever been cut off?
bro, you already went.
Have you ever been
I'm trying to think. Like, realistically.
You never been cut off?
Not
Just
really.
go with your turn, bro.
Not really.
You already went.
I can't think of that.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Mine is so y'all remember them little Twitter games girls used to play where
This
it's
gonna
like
be bad.
they would text somebody, like text their blah 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 whatever situation or whatever, like something, and screenshot and be like, this was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It still goes on today, so it's pretty relevant.
Look.
So this one girl was like, she texted me. She was like, so, why, are you cheating on me?
What?
And I was like,
Yes. Absolutely.
I was like, what?
Oh, wait. You guys want to answer, right? It wasn't.
We
no,
wasn't in the position to be talking about that because there wasn't no cheating to be going on. So, I was just like, what are you talking about? And turns out it was a Twitter joke. You text somebody saying, are you cheating on me? And you see their funny reaction. Well,
why do women think
that
that's
reaction
funny?
was, we're nah, that's not funny.
None of those
you
jokes
cut
are
her
ever
off?
funny to me.
Huh?
You cut her off?
Yeah.
Yikes. Don't be pulling
That's
those
funny.
social media pranks on you.
That's not funny.
I agree.
They said he's not a PlayStation.
I'm not a PlayStation. No.
Damn, what?
Oh man.
Damn, you ever been cut off or cut somebody off for a dumb reason?
Cause she used to button her jean jacket.
That's like no swag.
I gotta get this.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's like those type of swag. Like, it's just
Say.
everything all pressed in. Like,
Say that.
I was like, no,
So that actually didn't happen?
No.
I was about to
That's
say.
hilarious to think about. No button your
She on a
fucking
date, she
jean
just buttoned.
jacket.
She button the jean jacket. Oh man. Nah, it was this one drink. She used to be like, you work too much, but I didn't have a job. So that used to piss me off. Like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to do some shit.
You work too much. That's really irritating.
You trying too hard.
Yeah, like what, bitch?
You do work a lot, though.
You're
Yeah, but
ambitious.
then, like, I was trying to get to some shit. This is like post grad.
Nah, but even then, like, a lot of what you do is outside of your job description.
Oh, well, for sure.
So it's probably the same thing.
I mean, sure, but I'm just saying, like, to say that to a person that's like that doesn't like.
They didn't see the vision.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they didn't see the vision.
She told him.
Look
that
at him now.
She said,
Dumbass.
"You never be as big as Trey Songz. Boy, was she wrong. Boy, was she wrong." He said that was just negative energy for me to feed on. Look at you. That's crazy. Damn, the best one was potato soup by far. Everybody else was kind of just meat. You got a good one?
The reason I cut a joint off, I got cut off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing wax worthy. That's true.
I'm trying to think.
Shot
Hold on,
potato
I got
soup.
that's something I got.
That's
That's something I got.
She got a kid,
Potato
though.
soup
That's
at IHOP is
Yeah,
wicked.
that's wild, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wild, man.
Like, I just ordered my pancakes. I'm pouring syrup on these bitches, and
was
you
so
eat
crazy.
this
And so
soup,
was-
bruh.
I
You got
would
a
never-
cream-based. You got a cream-based soup. You throwing me off. Like, oh
So,
my
I will never forget that day because, like,
Which IHOP did I go to?
We vibing.
She ordered potato
it
soup.
was in like
Like,
she lived over in like deep in like Hispanic Highsville.
Oh, okay.
So like it was over in like in that.
Did her
Bladensburg
jeans have
area.
back pockets?
Yeah.
Did she have
Like
a
almost
switchblade?
On the cusp of like
No.
Montgomery County type. What'd you say?
Did she have a switchblade?
this nigga said,
She had Team Jordan or something?
Can I
She was, but what's crazy is she was black though. She just
can I
lived
ask
in
you
the
a
apartment.
very honest question?
What's going on?
Did she live on the wrong side of the tracks? Hinesville actually has tracks too, so you can live on.
Because as I live in Hinesville now, so this shit is like
Do you have a switchblade?
nah. I'm in the renovated part of Hinesville.
Okay.
Which part?
Oh, right by where's it at? By like the Carolina Kitchen and the movie theater.
Oh
I live in
yeah.
that.
Okay.
He said he's doing
I
his
live in
job.
College Park over by the like the actual metro station.
If we had ops, they're
I
just
know
gonna
that's
kill
like-
y'all
yeah.
niggas.
yeah,
Come on, like by PG.
smoke on
Yeah,
this.
right
Yo,
off-
they're
right
giving
there.
someone.
That's
live by
Sean.
But I literally live so
The
like
Plaza. George's.
exactly. So like I
Okay,
literally
who's
walk
this
out my
speaking?
building. To the right is Carolina Kitchen.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah.
I know
So
exactly
you-
where that is.
You kind of about a what was that Korean place? The Bantam.
Bantam.
Yeah, that's not far from me.
Yeah.
So I live in the joints that used to be like, it used to be a government building, but they renovated it
The
and made it
bad
apartment
bitch got
buildings.
potato soup.
my
That's like, yo,
Bruh.
it was so crazy because like I literally got like
Like-
you know like the pancake bacon and eggs combo joint.
Like,
You're like,
you-
I'm about to go in. Breakfast.
You know me.
That shit was like $6, and then like
$6
cool, it's a little chill shit.
Hi,
She was like,
potato soup?
Yeah, can I get the potato soup? I was just looking like,
No, she may not. The fuck?
The waiter talking about, yeah.
Wait. How was the waiters on the wait?
Yeah, like what?
she's like, okay. And I was like, knowing damn well that them niggas probably made that shit from scratch. At that
Yeah. They ain't heated that shit up in months.
This nigga Mitch said she
I just know I got my food before she got her soup. So
You
it
like,
was
bro,
just
sure.
she got this
They got
slave
that bitch out the can.
this slave code ass meal, bruh.
Added the water.
She ordered something
Yeah.
from Reconstruction.
I was like, yo,
God.
what is potato soup?
Nah,
I've never even heard of that before.
Someone that started 3 weeks ago has never seen that order, and then they got it in the kitchen, and it's like,
Off the
what do I do? Somebody just ordered potato soup, yeah. What do I do?
and off the link, like,
Yeah, where do we keep this shit?
You stressing that nigga out.
that nigga in the back
That's why
chopping
it took
potatoes.
so long. They was in the back stressed.
Them niggas over there calling corporate and shit. Be like,
Damn, we gotta bring this shit out.
Quick, pass me the hash browns. Bro, the IHOP kitchen looked like Chop. Niggas had a mystery basket.
Oh my.
I was making potato soup, bro.
Did she crush it?
that was an Alton Brown, bro.
Did she crush it?
So no one did.
But
Wait,
she ate all
oh
of
yeah,
it.
did she crush
She
it?
ate all of it.
Oh.
Young Mitchell.
That's
Young Mitchell. This is the
Was it warm or cold?
No, it was hot.
This is the-
made that
Well, you,
shit.
Yo.
you shouldn't take soup as the leftover.
This is the question, yo.
You shouldn't do that.
This is the question.
Why, you gotta
What did
eat
she
it.
order to drink?
I think she had water.
Orange juice.
Okay, bro. Bro, think about this.
Orange juice.
Anything
and
on the
potato
menu,
soup.
anything on the menu to drink, she could have ordered other than water. Would have been so wild.
Yeah.
She would. Yeah. Can I get a Coke and potato soup,
But
coffee
to be
and
honest
potato
with
soup,
you,
orange
I
juice?
don't even remember that.
Bro, you
She
because
might have got
potato
away with a
soup
Sprite.
is so wild
Nah.
that it's just
Might have
like,
got away.
why the fuck are you ordering this at like
Potato
at like
soup.
like 1, 2 a.m. Can your body
know
even
what?
digest
Don't
this?
Next
order
time I
no
go to
soup at
IHOP,
2
I'm
a.m.
getting potato soup. I gotta see what this looks like.
We lick up off the
I gotta
lid.
see what this shit look like. I'm like, let me get a potato soup.
I'm not even gonna eat this shit. I'm gonna just look
Yeah, I
at it.
just want to see it.
My man told me.
Is that what you're Googling?
Did it have film? Like,
Is that what you're Googling right now?
No, she's the soup Nazi. No soup for you.
So no
Oh,
one
you
got
want
cut off for petty stuff?
yeah, Meek, we still waiting on you, bro.
No one got cut off?
I don't know. Got cut off.
Everybody
Norbert said
why
he
they
never
him
got
off?
cut off.
I've never got cut
Oh, I
off.
definitely
I
got
said I
cut
got
off.
cut off.
I got cut off, but I bounced back.
Just getting broken up with counts getting cut off.
I mean, I guess.
But yeah, but like I
It has
didn't
to be
get cut off for like
something
a petty reason. Like I got cut
Told
off.
the joint, why the long face?
Probably like a
Because she had a long face.
I think I had one joint.
You talking about?
You ever had a joint that like
Hey, yo, that's wicked.
You said she laugh at your jokes too much.
yeah, a joint that like laugh too much.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to think I'm that cool.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm cool, but I'm not that cool.
Like she really trying to fuck.
And then like she was quiet, so I was like confused, and I heard heavy breathing.
Oh,
Not the heavy breathing. She like cuz from Hey Arnold, who's just like,
Nah, it was like I was like, what's going on? And then she was like, huh? Then she said like a moan, and I was like,
what was the setting?
I was in the crib just chilling, like
Oh.
I'm in the crib, cooling, like on the phone.
Oh, you was on the phone.
Yeah, I'm in the crib. I was like,
I'm really
Get
trying to
me
think of
on the
one.
phone.
Like I feel bad for not having one.
like get cut off. I don't know if I got cut off.
I think at one point during the talking phase, I was kind of sick of the talking phase, and I think I cut somebody off because they asked, like, how did I sleep?
Hey, bro, that's annoying though. Like you trying to get to know somebody and they ask, "How did you sleep?"
How did
I
you
don't
sleep?
I'm not answering that question.
Oh,
Because,
no,
like,
bitch,
it
we not
varies
that
on like
close.
How did
who I
you
am that day.
It don't vary. I sleep fine all the time. Like,
Don't tell this nigga happy birthday.
don't ask
him how
don't
we
ask me
sleep,
how I
nigga.
sleep. Like,
No filler shit. Just
I don't be
say
sleeping
something.
well, so I appreciate that question.
Nah, nigga.
I don't, so that's a good question
I
for
don't get
me.
mad at that. I asked my
How you sleep?
Alright.
You sleep alright? Nah, bitch.
okay, but don't ask me 2 days in a row. Don't ask me like
Like mundane.
3 days out of the week.
Like mundane.
Like,
questions.
damn,
Like-
nigga, I be sleeping.
Like WYD at like 9 a.m. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what you think?
what you like? I'm up. I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
What you doing?
Oh, you said
You don't know
B.
WYD?
I thought you said B.
Oh,
Where you at,
And I was like, what the fuck is the B going to be?
Where you booing? Where you booing from?
I ain't got no.
Yeah, I don't have any good ones. Like,
The jean jacket shit was funny though.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
The soup and the jean jacket was fire, bro. Those were good. Those are really good.
I've
No
never seen
swag.
a button-up jean jacket before. I'm
Bro,
actually
think about
intrigued.
that.
I'm
Never
actually
seen that.
intrigued to see
Think
this
about
little-
that.
That's ill,
Get the fit
It's
off with
stiff.
the.
Like, it's just...
You know, it's
Cause she can she move in that? Like
No.
rock that, it's gonna become a trend.
That's a straight jacket.
Your fault.
pop the collar.
Nigga said I can't flex my.
Oh my
You
god.
should not be
Gotta
able to move
unbutton
in
the
a
sleeves.
buttons jean jacket.
That
No,
for a
you
woman,
should
like,
not.
that's a lot of pressing on the. You know what I mean?
That's some
It's a lot of pressure on me. Have y'all ever wait, this is an even better question. Have y'all ever buttoned a jean jacket all the way on yourself just to see what it felt like?
No.
Because I have.
So
And that may or may not make me weird. But I did. And I would know from experience though, because this validates your point. That shit is weird.
I've only ever done it in like when you do the hoodie jean jacket combo in like the fall, and maybe the night get too cold and like you had to like
Nah.
put the combo together.
Nah.
You ain't never like.
You got the airflow through, bro. You gotta-
Nah. I feel like we might have done this. I might have done this in like college too, or some shit like that. Like it was like cold, West Virginia cold.
Bro,
like, it
you
was
can't. If you button in the jean jacket, you just need to break out the winter coat, bro. Just,
different. No, yeah, I know. I must have not had it.
it's winter time, bro. Fall is over.
is time for
if you button in the jean jacket,
Yeah,
bro.
nah.
Brooklyn drink out orange.
I feel that.
I wonder if the Taliban be wearing jean jackets.
Probably. Denim is universal.
Bro, you can't run in no jean jacket, bro.
Oh my god.
Do they be running?
I hate y'all niggas, bro.
I don't think you could hold up a extendo like that though.
Yeah.
That's a job restrictor. You try
Yeah,
to
you're right.
hold a 2-arm gun in a jean jacket, bro. You missing every
the
shot.
hand up, like
You missing every shot you take in a jean jacket.
You
bro.
never know.
Jordan. You got any other things you want to touch on there?
I'm good. We done covered the internet. It's just Taliban and and cutting people off. That's it.
All right. The closing quote is: mispronouncing a word, it means you read it somewhere, not heard it somewhere. That's from the homie Dragonfly Jones.
It means you what?
Mispronouncing a word, it means you read it somewhere, not heard it somewhere. And that was Dragonfly Jones in response to what is a sign of intelligence that most confused with a sign of stupidity. And I thought that was fire. That's true. Sometimes you may not have heard a word somewhere, but you may have seen it. And I think it had me thinking about, like, you know, intelligence doesn't look like one thing. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like.
That's what happened in Six Flags.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. It took me a minute to catch up to that, but yeah, have it is.
Because I forgot all about him.
I'm just saying, like, he's like, my name is Black.
I've never called him Black.
Six Flag.
I've never called him Black before,
See
bro.
the Six Flag. I've never heard Black.
I've never called this man
only
Black
seen Six
ever,
Flag.
bro.
Yeah, no. You got a 6 in your name.
It's like
Six Flag.
You can read a word somewhere and know the meaning of it and still have never heard it in practice, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. You can still be smart. Smart looks a lot of different ways. So, shout out to the girl that couldn't read or spell that Nan was talking about earlier in the segment.
Nah, no shout out to you. Go to school.
You're literally, oh my god,
get an education.
Go to school.
What is wrong with y'all? All right, do we have any other any closing statements? You want to give everybody the opportunity to close out if y'all got something to say.
Unless you Floyd Mayweather, you need to read.
Facts.
Y'all gonna make me pull this up.
That's my closing statement.
Oh, y'all, peace.
All right, wait. I gotta play this first.
Woke up, I look at the computer. The computer Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga.
Whoa.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man. Phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, then he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Bro, what is wrong with this?
Yeah, actually, it's not funny.
ASLSE.
Can't read.
All right, y'all. We about to fade out. Thank you to Young Mitchell for joining us. Thank you. We'll have Miko on the mix here for the season finale.
Hey,
man,
Young Mitchell, shout out your pod real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out to the Baseline podcast.
Yes, sir.
First of all, we're live.
Also, shout out to Pirate Radio.
Yes.
An additional podcast that we just started. Me and my co-host Captain Slippers. It's just a lot of pirate activity. We just drink Guinness and just talk shit. And but last but not least, on Spotify and Audiomack, stream Who's Los, Better Yet, with a question mark. It's a project I was a part of, and it's just
you got drops today.
It's just a good little work to be A&R Mint. So
hey, pop your shit.
Yeah,
I love to hear that. Anybody else got anything to drop? Well, Pac World got like a ton of shit to.
Man, yeah. So, stay tuned.
Yeah, come next time we drop episode.
Keep your ear on the streets.
We gonna be by the streets in a fucking chokehold. But all right, here we go.